Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Art of the Oracle. I'm so excited to read this morning. I have chosen several decks of cards, which I started with yesterday. So if you missed that reading, go back and check it out. I want you to look at these beautiful boxes. Look at all this incredible light energy that seems like it wants to come into the readings with the sacred creators and the angel number oracle, which is what I have right here in front of me. I also have the light seers tarot, so we're going to bring that in, and you can probably hear I have an older home, and the heat is on because it is very, very cold here where I am today. So if it's cold where you are, I'm sending you all this beautiful light energy from these cards this morning to keep us warm, keep our hearts warm. And and I went back and watched yesterday's reading, and these cards are like glowing right now. So that's very exciting as well. Lots of good energy coming your way. So let's tap into the energy of this day, of this Tarot Tuesday. But we're going to start off with the angel numbers. What do we need to know for today? All right. Well, I barely opened that up and the numbers are coming out. And it looks like we have 2 here. And in these, we have, I love this reward and infinity. And I love 8s because this almost feels like it's like a amplifying this 8 that's here. And they came in kind of upside down, and I'm asking if they were meant to be. No, they're meant to be right side up. So I love this rainbow energy of light amplifying the rewards, and there is an infinite amount of rewards coming our way. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like this is supposed to go right here in the middle of the deck, or in the middle of the reading, because everything is going to kind of flow around what this is. And as you can see, this infinity, we know what the infinity looks like, but we forget that the 8 is that, right? Is this, and why is that? Why was the 8, the number 8, given that infinity symbol, right? And I don't know. I'm probably going to look that information up and find out what is the information around the 8 and why do we call that particular number infinity. And as you know, it's 4 above and 4 below. Perhaps that's it, as above, so below. So it's creating this awareness of we are in constant flow of all of life, and that we are rewarded with whatever it is that we put our attention on, we get more of. So I have felt this incredible magic coming in our world right now. It feels like, and I've thought this for a long time, right? For years, I felt into different modalities of understanding awareness, energy. How do we create? How do we really live in this world abundantly? And we are not supposed to have everything that we desire exactly the way we desire it, because I mean, what would be the fun in that? And so this is card 31, which is a 4. So if you and it says stop, drop, and ground. And I think it's very important. I do grounding every day. I ground into the earth, and I bring the sun from above, which is kind of like, actually, I just am realizing this. It's kind of like the infinity of having the light from above and the earth from below. And as we stand in the middle, we are receiving the energy from above and below. It's positive and negative energy. It's like the poles, like we have, earth has different poles, and we do as well. So we stay grounded into the earth as we receive this beautiful light energy from above. Really interesting reading that's coming out. I feel like there might be one more card here, and there is. Wow, I love the way they're coming out today. Overthinking can spoil the magic. Isn't that interesting? I have a tendency to do that. what do you just, see something or know something. And sometimes I do. And sometimes, and I'm really feeling this energy right here, this like rose quartz energy coming out with this. Overthinking can spoil the magic. So part of what I was talking about is, not getting everything exactly the way we want is because our brain thinks of different things that we want, and overthinking can spoil the magic. So if we desire something to come into our world, it means that it is possible, but it may not come. As a matter of fact, I would dare say that it rarely comes exactly the way we think it should be. Now I'm going to take a little sip of my tea here. And grab the tarot cards. So let's get some clarification in all of this with tarot. How's that looking to you? This is very exciting, all this 8 energy. And what do we have here? Oh my gosh, this is double zeros, and this is 31. So let's see what else we have. I love that it has a pendulum here, right? It's like, if any of you have, used a pendulum, which I have over here on the other side, you can make it move. But if you just stop and listen and let the magic happen with the pendulum, you can receive so much information, right? You can, I use it in my biofield tuning practice to look at the energy centers to see if they're flowing in good flow or not, and where the body would like to work. So let's see, final messages, please, about this infinite, abundant reading that we have here. So the 5 is around change. And what I'm hearing from this is change the way that you go about finding the flame, finding the passion, the desire that you have. Because look at this, we have double numbers here as well, which is 11. Because there is balance in what I was just talking about, is as we go through our world and we have things that we think about and we want to manifest them, we're in the middle, we're the cross point. Anything that we desire can come in. I love that in this image, it shows the light around the head of the person with their eyes closed, and it being dark around the head of the person with the eyes open. And because interesting, when I was in meditation, I was asking for a message. What I saw is everything in gray, everything shadowed. And it's because what I was hearing is that when everything is gray and all of a sudden, like black and white TV, and all of a sudden it became in color, it was like a whole new world. And that's exactly what's happening here, is that we really need to ground ourselves, because the magic, the rewards, the infinite amount of creative energy of things that we don't know, that, and we're going to start receiving more of the magic, the things that we tried to know with our mind, we did our best reaching for, this is around the energy of creation. And it's time we're changing into a new awareness. We're reaching to a different level, to a different height. We're going to see things that we couldn't even imagine. So the possibilities for our world as we move ahead are infinite. So it's very important for us to ground, for us not to get into our head about things, trying to figure everything out, and just flow with the magic of what's happening. That great balance is coming right now to your world, to my world, to the world at large. And it's showing us where we've kind of been struggling. That's what this looks like we're struggling to get ahead, or to get upward, or to find the thing, or to be the leader, or to get the thing done, whatever. It's going to show us a new way where struggle is not bad. Struggle is just struggle, right? It's the stories that we attach to it that makes it good or bad. So this is around changing the way that we see light and energy, and telling us not to get into our head, but that it's all coming in divine timing, and we are at the center of it all to reap the rewards and the benefit of what it is to be here on this planet at this time. So what I'm hearing is hold on to your hat and open your heart. Close your eyes. And when you open them, the magic will unfold. And try not to control it, and to kind of flow with it and let yourself be drawn into what you were meant to do here. And it's going to be different for each one of us. So thank you so much for being here at the Art of the Oracle. I am so happy to do the reading for you. I'd love to hear from you. So leave a comment. Let me know how this message resonates with you. Until tomorrow, have a beautiful day. Bye now.